Hello, everyone. I'm Mario Hilario. Welcome back to a Food Podcast, the place where you can come to listen to all of the great things happening on the local food scene, the wonderful restaurants we have, the local companies making delicious food products, all the fun community events that feature local food. I'm joined now by Jacob Kamborian from Napolitano's Brooklyn Pizza to talk about all the great pizzas that they have. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Mario. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm so excited to be part of the podcast with you.
Well, great. I appreciate you being here. I remember when you first opened up, because I live right down the street from you in Cranston. I'm in the Garden City area, and you're on East Street, which is right near Channel 10 as well. Tell us about how you got started in opening up here in Cranston.
Yeah, so I worked with a woman from Brooklyn, and I went to college in New York as well. And she came up with some of the existing Napolitano recipes. And then I took over the shop there, and we expanded into Providence on Atwells Ave. And growing up in New York, I always fell in love with the New York style pizza. I find it to be one of the most flavorful, tasteful, satisfying pizzas that I have come across. And I wanted to bring that to the Rhode Islanders.
That is awesome. I love a good New York style pizza. So tell me kind of what goes into making a good New York style pizza.
Well, the first ingredient is love, as we know. If you're not passionate and you don't put love into your food, it doesn't show. So we do care about what we make, and everything we do is from scratch. So we start with dough every morning, getting up early, and we make dough using a high gluten and a 00 flour. We don't use any oil or sugar in our flour, no eggs. That's just raw ingredients. And then we make a 26-ounce dough ball. We make our own pizza sauce with some secret recipes I can't really go into. And then we use a blend of mozzarella cheese, and we cook that hand-tossed pizza in the oven. And we get a nice crispy, flaky crust. When you fold a pizza in half, it doesn't flop down, so that's a good sign of a New York-style pizza. And so there's just a right blend of sauce with cheese and a nice flaky crust that's got a little rigidity to it.
Yeah, I definitely like my pizza on the crispy side, and I like the thin crust.
Yes. Yeah, I prefer that too. I did have a pizzeria that made Greek-style pizza in the past, and I prefer the hand-tossed New York-style pizza.
And you obviously, your pizza's your mainstay, but you have other things on your menu. Tell us about those.
Yes, so as I stated, we are a scratch kitchen. We make a full line of calzones from the pizza dough. The specialty calzone I can talk about is the Brooklyn deep fried calzone, which is quite an amazing calzone. It's got prosciutto, ricotta, mozzarella, and we put it literally in the fryer and deep fry it, and then it puffs up. It is delicious. Nice crispy dough with a nice side of our marinara sauce. So we offer a full line of calzones. We have appetizers, chicken tenders, chicken wings, all made from scratch at home. Garlic fries are a very big item. We hand-cut fries, and then we fry them with roasted garlic and parsley and salt. Delicious. Full line of salads, heroes. In New York we call a grinder here. We say heroes in New York. So we have a full line: chicken parm, homemade eggplant, homemade meatball parm, and we also make those in dinners. Burgers, of course, and then we have desserts. One dessert I can talk about would be the Nutella-filled fried dough, which is pretty delicious. So we take squares of our pizza dough, we deep fry them, and then we inject a homemade Nutella sauce inside the puffed dough, and then we put cinnamon sugar on them. So they're delicious. They truly are delicious, and that smell of the cinnamon sugar just makes you want to eat them.
Yeah. So you loved it so much you opened up a second location. Where's that? On the Hill?
Yeah. So we're right on the Hill, right on Atwells Ave, 294 Atwells. Right next to Roma, across the street from the Oyster Bar. So we're right in the heat of the action. When we were first on the Hill, we were way down the end. So we've moved to a better location since 2018. And since that time, I've opened a little lounge next door called Jake and Johnny's Lounge, which is connected to the pizzeria. So we're offering a full bar, And, a lot of customers coming in asking, hey, can I get a beer or wine, something to drink? And we offer them the bar. They can sit and watch a sports game. They can play trivia on Mondays. We have a fun comedy open mic on Thursdays run by John Parada and the Comedy Factory. We have local musicians come in on the weekends, play acoustic music. And so we're really trying to make it like a fun, happening spot to offer a little more for our customers.
That's great. So they can enjoy your delicious pizza, but also so much more, huh?
Yes, exactly. And me as a consumer, when I go out, I always like to have a beer with my pizza, or some type of a wine if I'm having some kind of an Italian dish. So I prefer to go to a place that serves liquor.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Rhode Island has so much great food and pizza places. What do you think has been the key to your success, of your longevity here, and really make you stand out?
Yes, great question. And I have to say, Rhode Island is full of amazing restaurants, and I have nothing but respect for the quality of the food that is made here and the restaurants that just keep serving beautiful dishes. Napolitano's has survived because, first of all, we have a product that's made from scratch. We care about the quality of the product that we're making. It's consistent. I have a great staff. I can't talk enough about how good of a staff I have that makes all the difference in the world running restaurants today. It's hard to get help. I have treated my employees well, and I'm very grateful that they can come in day to day and make the same food the same way every time.
Yep. Consistency is key, right? Tell
Yes.
us about the different, do you come up with the different toppings for your pizzas and the different combinations for different types?
Yes, it's one of the creative parts about being a chef in any restaurant or any type of business. And you want to keep changing with the times. You want to try new things. You want to see what sticks, what doesn't stick. Other pizzas that I've added that I didn't bring here today, we're making a homemade pesto chicken pizza with tomatoes and Parmesan, which is delicious. We had, there was a food week and a pizza week, so we made a taco pizza, which was interesting. So I worked with my head chefs, and we kind of came up with a few different scenarios. So we used basically olive oil base, no red sauce, and we put mozzarella cheese and a little taco seasoning with grilled chicken or beef, and then we topped that with lettuce, tomato, red onion, cilantro, and a little bit of jalapeno ranch.
Interesting, like a taco.
Like a taco. So it does take like a taco. So that was fun. It's fun to be creative. It truly is.
Yes. So you brought some great pizzas in. They look delicious, and I'm sure they're going to taste delicious when I try them.
Thank
Let's
you.
talk about some of the ones you brought in. This is looks like all white, huh?
Yes, so that is called the Boardwalk, Napolitano's Brooklyn Pizza, and that is made with a homemade ricotta base. So it's a white pie, no red sauce. So we put a layer of ricotta, and then we put mozzarella cheese. We bake that, take it out, then we put roasted garlic, artichoke, and broccoli on top. And it's a nice flavor. Crisps up nice. The three ingredients on there just add a nice mix into the ricotta cheese.
And it's all vegetarian, huh?
Yes, that is vegetarian. Yep.
I'm going to give it a try.
All right.
That is so good.
One unique thing about the pizzas, that especially the Boardwalk, is we put whole chunks of garlic cloves on there. So you have to like garlic. If you don't like that much garlic, absolutely, we can cater to you any way you want. We can put no garlic. We can put chopped garlic, less garlic. Sometimes people sub the broccoli for spinach, for example.
Oh yes, you can kind of cater to what people want.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of the pizza business, is you literally can experiment with so many toppings on pizzas, and we go back to what sells and what people want, and that's what we make.
I see another pizza that has one of my favorite things, actually my favorite thing on it. Tell us about this pizza.
Yeah, so my girlfriend, Mario, told me that you like bacon. I was told twice, and by your staff, so I wanted to make sure that I satisfied your bacon craving. This is a Skinny Malink pizza. We've named it the Skinny Malink. It has homemade hickory smoked bacon and candied jalapenos on it. So it's got a little kick, but it's a little sweetness to it, and then the hickory smoked bacon kind of evens out the taste in your mouth.
All right, we'll give this a try. That was really good bacon.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
The
Thank you.
jalapenos gives it a kick, but it's not too hot.
Yeah, so we cook those down. We chop them up and we cook them down with a little garlic, a little sugar, some other ingredients. So we kind of mellow them out a little bit.
Yeah, it's got a nice, so softer. You've got the jalapeno flavor, but it's not that ha.
Yes. And if you want to kick it up, we also do pickled jalapenos, but these are a little more on the mellow side.
Definitely, that is really delicious. And then this one you said is your newest one?
Yes, that's called the Coney Island Pizza, and it has barbecue base, mozzarella cheese, pulled pork in a homemade barbecue sauce with, again, hickory smoked bacon and homemade caramelized onions.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's the winner for me.
That's
at
the
least.
winner.
Yeah.
All right. Good. That's a brand new item. We just added on to the menu.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
What a great combo of flavors.
Yes.
Yeah, the barbecue, the pork, yeah, it's really good.
Thank you. We also make that in a hero, sandwich, a pulled pork sandwich, similar to the ingredients on that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So if you're not in the mood for pizza, you want a grinder hero, you can have that as well.
Exactly.
And you did mention that you have vegetarian and gluten-free options too?
Yes, they've become quite popular. In this day and age, we make a vegan pie with vegan cheese, and then whatever toppings the customer wants. We also have a gluten-free option, gluten-free crust. So those that can't have the gluten, we want to make sure we're satisfying all the customers and servicing everyone. So yeah, they're selling well.
That's great. So, how do people can get your pizza? Do you do deliveries? Is it just walk in? How does it work?
Yeah, so we have both. Being in Cranston, we're right across from the ACI, so we do service a lot of the businesses, including the prison guards and all the workers there. And then, Channel 10, you guys come in quite a bit. We see you in there, and then all the major companies along the road there. So we do a lot of walk-in traffic during lunch. Well, we also offer delivery. We go all the way through Cranston, Warwick, West Warwick. And I have business with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and we have my own website, which I try to push customers to, and then we do deliveries through that. We try to tap any way
you can reach the people and make
Yes.
it convenient, easy for them. Great. And how can people find you? Your website, and again, remind people your locations and any phone numbers you want to give out.
Yeah, so the website is www.napolitanosbrooklynpizza.com, and the phone number in Cranston is 401-383-7722. It's 100 East Street in Cranston, literally down the street from Channel 10. And then we have another shop in Providence. It's 294 Atwells Ave. It's associated with JakeandJohnny'sLounge.com, and that's where you can come in and sit at our bar, watch a Red Sox game, and try to have some fun in the bar. Listen to some music, listen to some comedy. So those are our two locations, and we'd love you to come check us out. We've been awarded top pizza in Rhode Island a few years in a row, and we do make something very unique in Rhode Island. So that's why we have survived.
Yes, no surprise. All right, Jacob, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Napolitano's Brooklyn Pizza. Check them out. They'll make you go,
Thank you, Mario.